So I've come to this Ellenbrooks Fields Sunday afternoon after our meetings. It's the biggest fields where we live. It used to be the old days, 1930s. This is the area. I think they were developing planes for the war, the Second World War, and everything else. And now the owner has turned it into a field where people can just come and relax and bring their dogs. It's very, very big. It's got these open areas and then there's wooded area at the back. And let me just go up this hill a little bit, see if I can get a better view of okay. Wow, it's quite steep. This is just a sitting area. And then, yeah, there's nothing. People bring their dogs here. It's just open. And people can pick flowers if they want. All the flowers here are free to pick. And I've just been sitting on those benches over there eating my snack. So I think I'm gonna walk following this track. I think this is for the car because Uncle Stuart did not want to come. And he was saying there's nowhere to put a car. But I can see there's a place to put a car because this is like how you'd come in and drive. I'll keep walking down this path and see if I can find a car park area. I'm sure there's one. Oh, what is this? Oh, it says start. This is where you start your walk. Okay. So I shall start. But I'll wait for these people to pass, the people behind me. And then see you later. So I was adventurous, came down this road. It's just endless, but I've seen a path that has been created over this side. So I'm going to take this path because it looks interesting and see where it takes me. There's quite a lot of grass here. It's very long, very tall. You should speak proper English. It's not long, it is tall. It's my Kenyan English. The air is so fresh. It's a bit cold wind blowing, but otherwise it's a nice walk. And this is the thing I appreciate about living in UK, because every now and then you come across these open fields, as they call them, where it's private land but people are allowed to walk and bring their dogs for a walk. It's free. You can just come with your sandwiches, walk around, find some benches, sit, eat, continue walking. The air is fresh, you're in touch with nature. Sometimes me and Stuart, we come here and we do our family worship. Not in this particular one. There's another one we like that is in Welling. It's called Stanborough Park. We also walk there. It's about 20 minutes walk. That one is beautiful because it has a lake and there's so many birds there. But this one doesn't have a lake. It's just open fields. And you just stick to the path that has been prepared for you. And you just walk and enjoy Jehovah's creation in a day like this. And you can do your family worship, your personal study, your meditation, whatever brings you close to Jehovah. This will be the perfect place to do it. And if you have those blankets, you can see, you can just set them up here. I just saw some people sitting here and then they've walked away. And here there's crossroads. I could go that way. And go to that mound over there. Or I could go this way and that will take me back. And just keep going straight. I'll keep going straight and see what awaits me there. So I'm coming to the end of my walk. This ridges, and it just brings me to another path. Things are endless. Okay, I'm gonna turn this way because I'm assuming by turning left I'm heading home. I should look at Google Maps, but I'm pretty confident with my sense of direction. I think I'm going home this way, back to the main gate. Because after the main gate, I have about 25 minutes walk back to the house. So it's a long walk, but I'm really enjoying it. The only problem is I do not have company to share this experience with me. Oh, there's some guys over there. I don't know if you see them. Oh, look at these flowers on the ground. There's some red, yellow, white. The camera doesn't do justice to what I see. Let me see if I can zoom in. If you look over there, there's a lot of yellow on the ground. Those are flowers. Beautiful flowers. I'm gonna walk over there and see if I can harvest those flowers for my house. Over there. See ya. I'm getting closer and closer to the flowers. It's very windy. And I can't, because these are the tiny ones on the ground. They are called buttercups. They're very small. There's no point harvesting these ones. They're everywhere. And I can also go that way, but that will not be taking me home. And I better just head back home. I think this is the way home. And I'll try harvesting the flowers another day. I'm really disappointed because many of these public areas, they have a lot of wild flowers which are open to the public to take. And I usually come with my scissors and I cut them and I go decorate my house. I don't need to buy flowers from Kenya. In the supermarket, they cost like 5 to 10 pounds, some 20 pounds. Flowers from Kenya for 20 pounds, forget it. I just come here and get wild flowers. They're so beautiful and they're free. And anything is free for a Kenyan is good enough. So I have faith that I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, I just keep going this way. And then I'll check my Google Maps for orientation and it should be okay. Led to another path. And there's a fence over here. Because there's like a river or like a pond down there, which I cannot see very clearly. But, so, this is the area where I don't like being alone. I don't know why my instincts are telling me I should not be alone in this area. Oh, it's open. It's open again. I like being in an open area where I can see danger from far, like a giraffe, and run. Oh, is this a path? This is a path. This path looks like it doesn't go anywhere. I see a better path over there. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. These ones you see over here, these flowers, they're called Edelweiss flowers. People harvest them and make juice. Not juice, cordial. There's a sister who made some and gave it to us and Stuart, and we drank it and it was so sweet. Too sweet. We just got sugar rush and she said, it's a cordial, it's not a juice. I'm like, what's the difference? A cordial is something that you need to dilute it. Well, juice you do not need to dilute. So quencher is a cordial. And the rest that you don't need to dilute, they are juices. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful flowers. If I had come with my scissors, I could harvest them for that sister, but they are so far up there. No, not today. So that was funny because I had to learn the difference between a cordial and a juice. And when you're told something's a cordial, you dilute it. If it's a juice, you don't dilute it. And here we've got one of my favorite flowers. They're called daisies. Oh, I love daisies. They're beautiful. So I'll keep walking. Talk to you later. Okay, I switched off my camera to give some people privacy to pass. And I think this is where I take a right turn in to go to the main gate. Because if I turn left, I'll be going somewhere else. So, what they do in UK in open fields is they have these gates to prevent dogs from going too wild and to prevent cows that are allowed to graze here from getting lost. So you just go through the gate. So I'm gonna go through this one. And yeah, just open, close, done. Yeah, this should be the way home. I feel like I'm in the right way. Yeah, I trust my African instincts. I'm looking at the sun and I'm sensing this is the direction way home, you know? I'm looking at the sun, it's about 3:35 p.m. in the afternoon. But oh, these fields were so full of flowers, I was told, but the flowers are all gone. It's a shame. So I'll wait until summer flowers come up, because those are spring flowers, they're finished. And now summer flowers should be coming up, because I don't see any lavender. And my mother-in-law said lavender comes next month, July, end of July, August. So maybe end of July, August, I'll come here and see if I can see lavender. So I'll head on this direction. I will talk to you later. So I took that path and the path has completely disappeared. And now I'm left in a place where there is no path at all. So I'm walking across this grass. And I am hoping. Oh, I can see some people walking over there. Okay, I'm gonna head in that direction. Maybe there's a path over there. I just completely got lost. So much for my African instincts, eh? The path brought me into this wooded area and then it just got lost there. It's just stopped. There's no more path. But I can see some people walking. I can just see their head over the grass. So I'll go in that direction and hopefully I'll catch up with another path and turn right and go home. So as I got lost, I saw cows over there grazing, and there's evidence of cows on the ground. Yep. So now I know there is life around me. Oh, I can hear some people talking there. Okay, let me head off in that direction. And oh, hang on a minute. How am I gonna get across this path? Let me think about this. A little bit of intelligence deduction has led me to the right path. Finally found it. And I am sure this is the way home. I'm 92% sure this is the way home. I can see another gate over there. I didn't check Google Maps. What would you do if you have no Google Maps? Sometimes you've got to check your brain orientation against the sun and the magnetic field in relation to where you live, and then you figure it out like the birds and the bees, how you gonna go home. And so I've figured it out. I'm hoping I have. I don't know why we have some more gates. I was hoping to get back to that, the tarmac where the cars drive. And I haven't. Wow, and I'm really tired. Been going around in circles for like 45 minutes now. I didn't realize how big this area is. It's very big. And I am tired. And I am too proud to call Uncle Stuart to come and pick me, because I told him I can do this on my own. And if he heard that I got lost, not only got lost, I actually fell. And I hurt my ankle. And I hope it doesn't get swollen. If it gets swollen, I'll have to call him to come and pick me. But so far, so good. I'm still walking. And yeah, got to this gate. This is, which side does it open? Okay, it opens on that side. Okay. Okay, yeah, it opens on this side. So I go in, open, it has some hinges there to make sure it closes automatically. Yeah. Okay, it's closed. Yay, I was right. There's the tarmac road. That will take me home. Okay. Ellenbrooks. First time for me to come here, and I'm happy I came. I think next Sunday I'll come, because this Sunday we were supposed to do a picnic with the congregation, but some people were sick with COVID and whatnot. So it was postponed to the end, this last Sunday of the month. So if next Sunday it is still this sunny, I'll come back here again. It's a beautiful field. It really gives you good exercise. The nature, the wind, the air is so fresh. It's fantastic. And I've seen so many people already. In the beginning I didn't see many, but now I'm seeing so many people with their backpacks and their sandwiches and their kids. And you're allowed to bring your bicycle. So I think I'm gonna bring my bicycle here and do my bicycle ride. I'm still practicing my bicycle. Although the other day I was riding and a pedestrian came out of nowhere. I lost my concentration and I went straight into a bush. It was really funny. Here's the tarmac, and that is the way home. I know the way home. It's this way, because that's the gate. Fantastic. Bye-bye, Ellenbrooks Fields. It's a beautiful place, really. Next time I come here, I'm not going to be taking videos. I'll just come and walk and enjoy. And I'll take a different path, because right at the gate you can go left or right or straight. I just went straight like a car. But next time I'm gonna go the other way. So as you enter, you can see here is a map of the park telling you where you are, and a little bit of history. It's open to the public for your enjoyment. The land is owned by Arlington. So they were responsible for what was Hatfield Aerodrome, which was like production for airplanes back in the 40s, 30s. So they've made it free. You can learn more about the free. So these are the kind of planes they used to produce here in Hatfield back in the day. Yeah, I'll definitely be coming back here again. But when I come back, as I go through the gate, instead of going straight like I did, I'm not gonna turn this way because this way it just takes you to the university basically. But I'm gonna go this way. This looks like a more interesting path to take and see where that goes instead of just going straight like a car. I went straight like a car and I did even find the car park. So I have no news to report to Stuart about where to park because I did not find the car park. What I found is the gate is closed for cars to come in. So today being Sunday, I think you cannot park here. That's the university there. I'm trying to stay away from people, videotaping people. Okay, the people have gone. So this is the main gate. I do not see how a car can come in because it's closed with a padlock. But on the side, it's always open for pedestrians. And it's another pedestrian gate. They call them locks. It's a lock because it's got a lock mechanism here that you have to put it open, push the gate. So these locks are found in public areas. It just says no parking in front of these gates, but it's not open. No unauthorized vehicles beyond this point. Okay, I guess it's only for people who are walking. So that is the way to the university, but this is the way home for me. So I am walking home from Ellenbrooks Fields, and this is the buses that take you to the university, the Uno buses, Hatfield buses. They're alright, but they're not double-deckers like the London ones, and they're usually empty. Nobody rides in these buses, I don't know why. But this is a really beautiful area. I like it, but it's mostly university accommodation over there, which we try and preach, but get good students, but they are really not interested. They are focused on their schooling. But now that we are going back to house, not house to house, public ministry, maybe we can try putting a cut again by the university and see what will happen. But the area is beautiful. Oh, this is a nice flowers. That's why I really appreciate the city council. Our council in Hertfordshire, they really plant flowers and bushes in public areas so that your walks can be beautiful and freshly scented. And it's true. The scent of the flowers in the air, it's beautiful. As well as many people get hay fever out of it because of the pollen. There's a lot of pollen in the air, which is something we do not have a problem of in Africa. We don't have a lot of pollen. So yeah, this is the bicycle lanes. I just wanted to show you the difference between the walking and the bicycle lanes. You can see the place where you ride a bike is tarmacked, which is always on your left. And the one that pedestrians are supposed to be walking, which is where I should be, it's got bricks, or what in Kenya you call cabro. Here they just say bricked road. So bricked road is for pedestrian, the other side is for cyclists. And so the cyclists do not have to be on the main road like in London, because our county, they have made the cyclists off the road, which is nice. That's why I want to cycle in Hatfield, because it is safe. When you're cycling here, you're not afraid of the cars. While in London, they make the bicycling lane right in the middle of the road at the corner. And you're cycling and the car is coming behind you and like, ah! But here, there's no worry. You're off the road, you're on this side, the pedestrians have their lane. So that is why I practice cycling all the time. It's really nice. and safe, as long as you've got your helmet. Then you have no problem. There's somebody coming. I have to stop the video and talk to you later. So these are the signs that tell you which side is what. One side is pedestrian, the other side is cyclist. And if that is not enough, they've got the cycles painted on the ground. Cyclist, yeah, this is your path. In case you cannot see signs clearly, you can see them on the road all the time. This is the area I like to come cycling as well, because it's so beautiful. And during the week, there's hardly anybody on the road. There are no pedestrian walking. Today you can see a few pedestrians because it's Sunday. Yeah, follow that bicycle lane. And sometimes when I lose control, I go to the other lane, the pedestrian lane. Doesn't matter. There's nobody around. And you can see ahead, you can see the blue signs of pedestrians and cyclists. Pedestrians and cyclists, keep to your lane, keep you to your lane. If it is in Kenya, everybody to themselves. I love this area. It's so beautiful to walk by. There are houses on that side, and then they just have space for people to come and relax. And then over that side, there is the old, what do you call it, airport. That is the control tower during the Second World War. So that was an airport, and here was a runway. But now it is just a club. And then there are some shops over there. We like to come shopping over that side. But for now, I'm going to take a break on these benches over here because I am exhausted. I'll take a break and have a snack and drink some water before I start my 20-minute walk back home. So those are the Land Rover and Jaguar. If you want to come and buy them, you buy them there. But this is where I cycle. I cycle on that side of the road. I prefer it better from this side where I am. Because this side where I am, you get a lot of pedestrians. But when I'm cycling, I prefer to cycle on that side of the road because I can go all the way around, admire the Jaguars and the Range Rovers, and take a left at the end and go round in a circle and go home when I'm doing my practices. I try to practice on this side of the road. It's just during the week there's so many pedestrians here because many people work in these factories over here. And so I thought I should just show you the last video before I go home. I get home. I've been walking for 10 minutes. I've got 10 minutes more to go. So I think this is the end of today's video.